Wait. Okay, go ahead.
Today we're going to measure to the nearest whole inch a line. So our whole inches are 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. But the most important thing to start is we need to know where 0 is on our ruler. On this ruler it's labeled 0. On another ruler there is no 0, so you have to realize it's at the end of the ruler itself. So we line up 0 with one end of the line, and then we look at our line. Which whole number is it closest to? In this case, it's closest to 3. So we would say that this is 3 inches. And mathematicians, being lazy, like to abbreviate things. 3 inches. We're going to look at lines and measure them to the nearest ½ inch. So we have whole inch 1, 2, and 3. Between them we have 1/2. So then we have 1, 1.5, and 2. And halfway between 2 and 3 is our ½ inch. So we have to use all those considerations. We measure this line lining up our 0 first. This line is shorter than the ½ inch, but almost closest to half than to 0. So we would say it's approximately 1/2 inch. Another line, here's our 0, ½ and 1. At half, this line is a little longer than a half, but it's still closer to 1/2 inch than it is to 1 whole inch. So it too is approximately 1/2 inch. Third line, line up the 0. This line is close to 2, and 2 is 1/2, 2 halves, 3 halves, 4 halves. So we say it's closest to, or approximately, 2 inches. Our last line is starting at 0, a half, a whole, and there's a 1.5. So it's closest to 1.5, approximately 1 1/2 inch. We're going to use the centimeter or metric side of the ruler. Notice it doesn't have a 0, but it has a start line. So we're going to start here where it's cm, which is an abbreviation for centimeters, and we're going to measure to the nearest whole centimeter, the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to line up the 0 with the end of the line, and we're going to look and see how far it comes. It's closest to 2. So we'd say that's approximately 2 centimeters, cm. We don't have to use a period for an abbreviation in metric. This line, we're lining up the 0, most important, keeping our ruler so that it's straight, lined up with the line. And we'll see that this line is closest to, it's not quite as long as 4, but almost. So we would say it's approximately 4 centimeters. Our third line, yes, line up the 0, make the lines and the ruler parallel. Our line is a little longer than 3, but it's not closest to 4, it's closest to 3, approximately 3 centimeters.